The meaning of peace is the absence of opposition to socialism. Experience praises the most happy the one who made the most people happy. The production of too many useful things results in too many useless people. Accumulation of wealth at one pole is at the same time accumulation of misery, agony of toil, slavery, ignorance, brutality, mental degradation, at the opposite pole. The only antidote to mental suffering is physical pain. The education of all children, from the moment that they can get along without a mother's care, shall be in state institutions. Catch a man a fish, and you can sell it to him. Teach a man to fish, and you ruin a wonderful business opportunity. Necessity is blind until it becomes conscious. Freedom is the consciousness of necessity. It is not the consciousness of men that determines their being, but, on the contrary, their social being that determines their consciousness. It is not history which uses men as a means of achieving, as if it were an individual person, its own ends. History is nothing but the activity of men in pursuit of their ends. The history of all hitherto existing society is the history of class struggles. Reason has always existed, but not always in a reasonable form. We should not say that one man's hour is worth another man's hour, but rather that one man during an hour is worth just as much as another man during an hour. The oppressed are allowed once every few years to decide which particular representatives of the oppressing class are to represent and repress them. When the sufferers learn to think, then the thinkers will learn to suffer. The human being is in the most literal sense a political animal, not merely a gregarious animal, but an animal which can individuate itself only in the midst of society. The writer must earn money in order to be able to live and to write, but he must by no means live and write for the purpose of making money.